Where are we today? We have a lot of know-how and a lot of intellectual property and designs for the firmware that needs to go onto the chips in the wireless headphones. And we have engaged with a project director from Qualcomm, with whom we're in partnership, to build what's called a demonstrator. So what you do is the first advanced prototype that you do is called the demonstrator. And we're in the process of building that at the moment. That should be available sometime in the next month or so. We then need to go from the demonstrator to the firmware. To do that, we need to raise a £500,000, which we're in the process of doing now. We're in the early stages of doing that. And so we need to raise £500,000 so we can start to deliver the firmware on the chipsets in the wireless headphones for the wireless headphone company. About a half of it's going to be used to do the firmware development. So that takes the ideas, the intellectual property and the know-how and puts them into code which can be blown onto the chips that are in the wireless headphones. Then there's around 150,000 into business development. We're looking to recruit somebody with license experience into the consumer electronics marketplace. We have a couple of conversations going on, but they're not yet resolved. And the rest of it is for infrastructure within the business until we start sales sometime probably in Q3 of this year. The current plan shows us delivering first iteration in Q3 of this year. So it's a 5 or 6 month program for us to do development, and then a couple of months to get Qualcomm approval, and then we have firmware which we can then supply to the wireless headphone manufacturers.